Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chef Guru from guruscooking.com with Veg Noodles. For the ingredients, we have taken noodles boiled in water with 1 teaspoon of salt, green bell pepper or capsicum, green chilies, cabbage, scallions or spring onions, carrots, dark soy sauce, white vinegar, white pepper powder, salt, tomato ketchup, hot chili sauce. First begin by chopping our vegetables: capsicum, cabbage, carrots and spring onions. That was pretty quick. Once we got our vegetables ready, we would throw some light on the noodles. These noodles have boiled in hot water along with a teaspoon of salt and then strained them using cold water. What this does is it keeps the noodles separate and doesn't allow them to stick together. I've taken a wok in which I've added 4 bulbs of spring onions to 3 tablespoons of oil. To this we'll be adding 4 SLIT green chilies and saute them. To this we'll be adding 1 carrot chopped into long juliennes. Saute it nicely. In between you can toss it as well like this. We are always going to cook Chinese dishes at high flame, so throughout this dish we'll maintain a very high flame. Keep stirring it between, keep tossing in between, keep sauteing it, because you remember you're cooking everything here at a very high flame. In case you're not comfortable tossing this, I'll show you some other way in a couple of minutes from now. To this we would now add 350 grams of cabbage that has been thinly sliced. And once again toss it to mix everything well and saute it. After 2 minutes, we would add half green bell pepper or capsicum. Already looks like an Indian flag to me with orange, white and green color. Like I said, if you're not comfortable tossing it, in a couple of seconds I would be sharing another way to do the same thing. For now, let's add our boiled noodles that we had boiled and kept in a separate wok to this wok. So we'll take these noodles now and gently add them one by one. and saute this whole thing once again. And like I said, if you're not comfortable in tossing it, you can always use this trick. That is very simple. You can just take two ladles together instead of just taking one ladle, which is something like this, and then toss it all over. So that's a simple way that we usually do at home. To this we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of salt to taste and 1 teaspoon of white pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of MSG or Ajinomoto. This is the optional. After all the spices, time to dig in a few sauces. To begin with, 1/2 tablespoon of white vinegar, followed by 1/2 teaspoon of dark soy sauce, and now for one of my favorite sauces, this Thasiya hot chili sauce. 1 tablespoon of this sauce will give the ultimate taste to this recipe. In case you're not able to find this sauce for some reason, you can gather any hot chili sauce from your neighboring supermarket. That would do. And most of the Indians, they like a little sweet touch to their noodles, so I'm also going to add this, yes, 1/2 tablespoon of tomato sauce. I'm using Heinz tomato ketchup here. You can use any other brand, whichever you prefer. Let's give it a toss once again now. These beautiful spices and all the sauces we added, giving it a nice toss with 2 ladles this time exclusively for you. To this we'll now add chopped green stalks of spring onions or scallions, and a final touch of 1 teaspoon of Chinese seasoning. In case you're not having this Chinese seasoning, you can skip this step. And now you finally toss it for around a minute, still cooking at a very high flame. And after a minute, this is what you get. So we have this amazing basic veg Chinese noodles, right, ready, steaming hot, ready to be digged in with your forks or chopsticks. Thank you for watching.